Perfect. Hello everyone. Today we are going to be doing a Christmas wish list slash like holiday gift guide. So I know with Christmas and the other holidays, like there's Kwanzaa, there's Hanukkah, there's a bunch of different other holidays that are celebrated during this time, and it can be a little bit difficult to find gifts to ask for and find gifts to give to others. So I figured that I would help make a wish list slash gift guide and help some people out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, living with Lee, doing some holiday videos. And I have a little PowerPoint. Well, I don't have a PowerPoint, but I have all my information like right here, so I can just kind of go through and then put some stuff up on the screen. I did my best to include items that were like a wide range, so like Black owned from Amazon, higher price, lower price. I really just tried to make it like, you know, versatile. I also did my best to try to find the websites that had these items listed for the cheapest price to help you guys out, because you know the holidays are expensive, and as someone whose love language is gift giving, yeah, I understand. A few dollars off every item really adds up. Another thing that I included was a link to Rakuten, which is like every time you shop on a website, if you download the extension browser, it'll tell you how much cash back you can get and you can activate it, but it's not required. You can choose if you want to activate it or not. But during the holiday seasons, they always up the percent of cash back you can get. Like usually it could be like 2-3%, but during the holidays, it could be anywhere upwards of 15-20% cash back. So again, with all the purchases that you're making, these things really start to add up. But without further ado, let's get started. The first category we're gonna start with is for the fashion lovers. Gonna have some tops, some bottoms, some shoes, some accessories, some bags. But yeah, let's just jump into the first category. So the first item that I have on the list is the tabby bag. I believe this is the one in the 18 inches from Coach. Coach like has always kind of just been that girl. It's been pretty timeless. It's been around for our parents, it's been around for us. I know they had a period where they died down a little bit with popularity, but they definitely like bought their way back up, and this bag specifically has been one of the bags that have helped to really like make them more popular again. I just really love this bag because while it's simple, it's still really cute. I like the gold accents. I love the gold, the C emblem right on where like the magnetic piece would be for the front of the purse. Also, apologies if I keep looking down. It's because I'm looking at all of the items. But yeah, this is just a good staple bag, especially if you don't have like a good plain black bag. I feel like that's a staple that everyone should have in their closet, both a smaller and a bigger size. So this would definitely be a good option for that. All right, the second item I'm going to show are these Lottie basket heels from the Ecator label. I believe this is the purple colorway. These are literally just so beautiful. Just seeing the different ways that people have styled these on social media shows like how versatile they are about dressing them up, dressing them down. I believe the heel is only, don't quote me, I think the heel is only like 3-ish inches, and that might even be a stretch. I'm looking at the picture, I think that's a stretch. But they seem very durable. From the people I know that have them, they absolutely love them. The next two things I have are like hoodies basically. The first one is from, I'm not sure if it's Valet or Veil Forever, but I read it as Valet, so I'm gonna just say that. Basically it's their Valet State black zip up hoodie. I really want this hoodie. I just have not been able to buy it for myself yet, but definitely loading up soon once I get all my other gifts in order. Because this, like, they have it in a bunch of other different colorways as well, but I really like this black on black, and then the distressed lettering. It's so good, so good. The next piece that I think would be good to either receive or give for the holidays would be a You Matter hoodie. Now I am a little bit biased with this because, as many of you know, I'm a very big mental health awareness advocate, and that's even for the career that I'm pursuing in the future. So these hoodies have always held a really special place in my heart in terms of their meaning, but it definitely just adds onto it for the fact that they're comfortable, they're well priced, and every year the quality just continues to get better and better. The specific colorway that I included I really liked. I feel like I don't really see any other hoodies in this brown and red colorway. I personally have this colorway as well, so again, a little more bias is coming, but it's fine. Yeah, honestly, any brand that supports mental health already is like A+ in my book, and then when they make quality products, like, they just continue to move up in my ranking. So I would definitely recommend this hoodie. Next thing on the list are a good pair of cargos. Now, it doesn't have to be specifically, but I personally really love these cargos. They are from American Eagle, and it's, oddly enough, they're not even listed as cargos on the website. They're listed as, I believe, the 90s stretch pant or 90s stretch jean. And the reason why I highly recommend them is because of the stretch and the softness of this material. Especially as a curvy person, it is extremely hard to find good quality cargos that fit, because most of the time they are a rigid denim or a rigid material. So either it'll fit on the thighs and not the waist, or vice versa. And that just becomes really confusing. It becomes really annoying. But with these are easy, and they have an elastic waistband. So you can't adjust it or anything, but like, you know, you got a little extra wiggle room in the waistband, and I really love it. I have these in, I think, 2 colors. I'm definitely looking to order more. So if you know anyone that has been looking for a good pair of cargos, or you're looking for a good pair of cargos, definitely get these. And American Eagle always has sales, always. So don't buy them full price. Always wait for that sale. Next thing up on the list is a super puff from Aritzia. Now, a good amount of these items that I am sharing are items that I personally own, or people I know own them. So I feel like I'm in a fair position to recommend them, because I know that, you know, they'd be good to have and / or give. This jacket definitely is an investment. It's a little bit of a pretty penny, but when I say this jacket will keep you warm no matter what, wind chills, rain, snow, like everything. I also can't speak for every jacket, but I personally have the one in the mid-length, and the hood is detachable. There's a zipper on it, which I didn't notice even. I've had this for like 2 months, and I didn't even notice until yesterday when I was leaving for school, and I was like, wait a minute, I can take this hood off, which is something that's a small detail, but I really enjoy, especially as someone who has curly hair, with the way that it can dry sometimes when you're wearing a hoodie or something with a hood, or even a scarf or anything like that. If it sits right here on your neck, it makes the back of your hair dry weird. So the fact that I could take off the hood is really nice. Comes in a bunch of different colors. They have a bunch of different finishes. Like, they have shine, they have matte, they have like an O2 version. Don't ask me what that means, I just know that they have it. And yeah, like, it's just super good quality. I believe that it's made with mindful materials as well, which is also super nice to know. But yeah, next thing I have in this category is a pair of New Balance 550s. I also own these in the green, white, and gray colorway, I believe. Yeah, it's either green and white or green, white, and gray. But the ones I included are just the gray and white ones. These are such a good plain staple shoe. I feel like everyone should have like a good rotation of just regular shoes. Your entire outfit is like something here, something there, and you just want a good neutral shoe to put on that'll still tie the fit all together. This is a good shoe for that. They fit pretty well, if I do say so myself. I'm personally not a crazy fan of low top sneakers, but these and a few other pairs hold a special place in my heart. And they're also pretty well priced, at least at retail. I want to say they're like $110 in men's and maybe $90 in kids. So if you wear, I believe, yes, I wear an 8.5 in women, so that means I can fit into a 7 youth for kids. So if you wear an 8.5 in women and below, you can definitely get these in the kid sizes and save even a little bit more money. But you know, just play around with the sizings. Some shoes run bigger or smaller depending on if you have a wide foot, slim foot, flat foot, non-flat foot, you know, so just play around with the sizes. And the next thing I have on the list is this cezEW bag. These bags are literally amazing. Now I don't have one myself. I can admit that I don't have one myself yet. I don't have one yet. This one specifically caught my eye, and this is why I put this specific bag in this category rather than one of their plain ones, because I've never seen a bag like this. The base orange silhouette with the blue and the green detailing really just popped out, and these different colors like really complement each other well. I also like that the blue spells out the brand name in a different way than the green way does. And yeah, I just think it's a cute bag. It's just really, really cute, and it's reasonably priced. I can't wait to have one of my own. So I think you should get it. Next thing on the list are New Balance 2002 R, specifically the protective packs. The colorway I included are the black ones, and these are fire. My boyfriend has a pair, and every time he wears them, I'm like, yeah, I think I need a pair too. I don't like my twin in them, but like, it's just a bonus that they're fire. Like, these are so, so good. And I didn't mention this in the first pair of New Balances that I put in this video, but New Balances are really like coming back in style. Yeah, this protection pack specifically, I really like the distressed look, the different layerings of the fabric on the sneaker, and the different colorways they have in this just go crazy. I really like this black one as a good base sneaker. Then I know they also have like blue colorways, gray, green, pink, and purple. Like, I've said enough. You guys get it. Next thing I included are these UGG Mini 2 boots. Everyone has really been going crazy for both the platform Uggs and the like regular mini Uggs. Personally, I feel like the platforms give going to roll my ankle and be put in a brace. And the minis, the regular minis, are just too low for me. It's like they want to be a slipper, but they want to be charged a boot price. So it's just a very weird middle ground that I don't like. But these mini 2s, yeah, I like these. Like, you don't want the regular shorts because those might be too tall. Those are more like, you know, what we used to wear. And then the regular minis are like, okay, you guys want to be like a moccasin, you guys want to be a slipper. Like, this isn't a boot, this is a slipper. But this right here, this is a boot. I know that these chestnut ones are sold out pretty much on the regular UGG website for like more common sizes, I guess you could say, but you guys need to be making sure that you check all the websites. Macy's, Lord & Taylor's, Journeys Kids. Like, just check all your sources before you think that you can't get a shoe in a size. The next thing up is a beanie from, I believe it's Emotional Therapy, is their Mad Grills beanie. This is the yellow colorway. Beanies are really in right now, especially for small business owners that are like into fashion, into clothing. And this one I feel like is really different. I really like it. I love the little ears on the beanie. Like, it's just so cute. It's so cute and it's different, and I really think that it would be a good piece to have in one's closet. They also have a bunch of other different colorways, but the yellow one just stood out to me, so that's why I included that specific colorway. Next two items are pairs of Dunks. Now, I know I said I don't like low top sneakers, but there are a few that have a special place in my heart, and one of those are Dunks. So this first pair that I'm including are the Honeydew Dunk Lows that just dropped relatively like fairly recently. I want to say within the last week, and right now the resale price is not bad at all. Like, I'm talking like $140, $150, when I believe they retail for about $110. So that is pretty good for a resale price. I really like the texture on these. It really like, I don't know, it's like a fleece, but I haven't felt it. I'm just looking at it, so I don't know if it's fleece, but it looks like fleece. I like how the swoosh on the sneaker has embroidery. I also like that the laces are fleece and that the tongue of the sneaker is a different shade of green. These, I just feel like, especially with these being green, they could have gone so wrong, but Nike definitely went right with these. Next pair are the triple pink dunk lows that came out relatively recently as well. Now the problem with these is that they kept releasing in preschool and toddler sizes, but not grade school. And last week they released in grade school. But I'm trying to be financially responsible, so I didn't get them when I got the notification, and now I'm regretting my decisions. But I know future me will be happy. But right now, I'm mad. But yeah, these are super cute. I know some people call them the Barbie dunks, and honestly that is what they remind me of. They're just so cute. I literally have no reasoning for why someone should get them other than they're just so cute. And that's just it, you know? Next thing up is more of it's a general gift, but I don't know what that means. Okay. Graphic tees. This one specifically is a Dodgers tee from, I believe, PacSun. Graphic tees, you can never go wrong, and there's so many different places that you can buy graphic tees from that like it's such an easy gift. And because there's so many places that sell them and so many places and different like designs available, it's very easy to find a graphic tee that would perfectly fit the person that you're gifting, or even just for yourself. I really like this one because it has the vintage feel without it like looking too worn out or anything like that. Just graphic tees all around are a good, safe gift to get. Okay, next thing in this category is going to be the Cozy Fleece Mega Cargo Sweatpants. The Cozy Mega Fleece Cargo Sweatpants from Aritzia. I have a pair of these, got them last year. They are a little bit on the pricier side, but it was very much worth it. Like, I hate having to admit that like this pricier item was like worth it, because it's like $70 for sweatpants kind of feels like a little bit excessive to me, at least a little bit to me. If that doesn't feel excessive to you, then definitely get these. But even if it does feel a little excessive to you, still get them. It's worth the investment. These are literally such a thick and soft material. It's not even funny. They're very oversized, which I really enjoyed. And because of that, you should definitely size down one. The cargo pockets look great. They come in, I believe, short, regular, and tall. And I'm 5'7", and I believe I got the regulars, and they hit me perfect. These are good sweatpants where it's like, you're going for like the relaxed look, but you want it to be like a little bit more like chic, a little bit more like cleaned up. So that's a good pair of sweats to get for that type of scenario. Now the last thing in this category is going to be the 90s Curve Love straight jeans from Abercrombie & Fitch. Are these really good for anyone that's curvy? Again, these are a little bit more on the pricier side, but yeah, Abercrombie, not as often as American Eagle, but they still have sales fairly often. And if they're not having a sale, you can definitely find like an affiliate link or like someone's affiliate code through like social media or something. And the price is just worth it for these jeans. It's weird because it's like they have a stretch to them and they form to your body, but they still feel like rigid jeans. It's the weirdest thing, but in the best way. They have so many different washes, with rips, without rips, black, blue, like acid wash, regular wash. If you need a good pair of straight leg jeans, definitely recommend these. And the next category we're going to be going into is going to be for the beauty and wellness lovers. First thing I have on this list is the Summer Fridays Lip Balm. I should have got it when the Sephora sale was going on, but I didn't. Specifically because they had a gift set with 3 tubes in them, 3 mini tubes, and now it's sold out. Now it's sold out. So don't be like me. Don't sleep on this product. Make sure you get it. Next 2 things I have are both fragrance based. The first one is going to be the Burberry mini perfume set. This comes with both a miniature bottle of the perfume and a travel size like skinnier bottle. I personally have this scent. I absolutely love this scent. It is a good mix between like a floral and fruity. I'm not a big floral person for fragrances, but this one I absolutely love. For I think it's like $30 for this set. You really can't go wrong for $30. Can't go wrong for that price. $30 is a pretty good price. Next thing is the YSL mini perfumes, one in Libre and one in Black Opium. These smell so good. I believe they're both vanilla based scents. They're definitely different enough where you can get this gift set and feel like you're getting like a bang for your buck. You can definitely get both, and it's not going to be like, oh, I have 2 vanilla scents that smell exactly the same. Definitely not the case. Next thing on the list is the new body butter that Miss Rihanna put out through her Fenty beauty line. I personally haven't gotten the chance to grab this yet, but everyone is saying that it smells like cinnamon rolls, and that was all I needed to hear to put that on my list. That was literally all I needed to hear. Next thing on this list, which is personally one of my holy grails, is going to be the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This is a great product for hydration. If you have normal to dry skin, this is the product for you. I talked about this in one of my most recent vlogs, that if I was in a time crunch and I had to choose between this product and a moisturizer, I'm choosing this product. A little goes such a long way. I could really rave about this product for so long. Next thing are going to be these reusable makeup pads. I believe these specifically are made with bamboo. Comes with a mesh bag, so when you go through all of these reusable pads, you can just throw them in that mesh bag, throw them in the wash, and then you don't have to worry about losing them, and they'll be fresh and ready to go for their next usage. Next thing, while simple, are just satin scrunchies. These are good for any hair type, but specifically speaking for my girls with curls, these scrunchies are perfect. They're good for throwing your hair up in a regular bun when you're doing your pineapple before you go to sleep. Like, these are just perfect. Next thing is going to be this body oil from the brand Ancient Cosmetics. It's fairly priced. It's a smaller business. Like, these products are great. This specific one is the brown sugar scent, and I personally think it would pair well with the Fenty Beauty Body Butter. That's why I included this product in this category. Next thing are going to be eye masks. The ones that I included are personally from Topicals. Good for like brightening your under eyes. If you want 10%, go ahead and use the code Aaliyah, 2 A's at the end, .w for 10% off your order. Just saying. That wraps up category 2, and now we're going to be going into category 3, which is going to be for people who are homebodies. Now, I know everyone loves flowers. I personally love flowers. A good alternative for having flowers year-round are going to be these Lego flowers. Now, I think these are literally so cute. It would also be a fun activity to put together, whether you're gifting this to a partner, to a friend, to a family member. You both get to have an experience and a final product, which is perfect. Now, if you want something that really does look like real flowers, we also have these fake tulips off of Amazon. I believe they're made with silk, but do not quote me on that because I'm not too sure. But yeah, these look extremely realistic, and they're pretty cheap, which is also a big plus. This is also good for people who just aren't good with upkeep or maintenance for like plants or flowers or anything like that, but also still want that aesthetic and that look of having fresh flowers in their space. Now, of course, if you're getting these flowers, both fake, real, Lego, not Lego, you're gonna need a vase. I really like these 2 vases off of Etsy that are shaped like shopping bags. There's a bunch of different vases that you can get, but these specifically stuck out to me just because they're different and I've never seen them before. So next thing up are Lilo. Stop. Next thing up are 2 different types of abstract candles. This first one is like both a happy and sad face. I just think it's super cute. And this next one is like a multi-dimensional face, but it's like 360 degrees, it goes all the way around, which I thought was so cool. On that same note, of course, if you have candles, you're gonna need a lighter. I really like this electric candle lighter from Amazon. It's sleek, it's compact, and I really like that it has the electric volt rather than like the open flame. Yeah, it just makes it more convenient and a little bit safer in my opinion, at least. All right, category 4 is going to be for the bookworms. I personally myself am a bookworm. Even though I haven't had as much time as I've wanted to over the past few months to read, I still am a bookworm through and through, deep down inside. So I knew that I had to include this section. So the first 2 books are by Britt Bennett. The first one is The Mothers. This is my favorite book of all time. So this book is fiction. It follows Nadia, who is the main character of the story, and she attends church with her dad, and she meets the pastor's son. His name is Luke, and he is a former football star. And basically the entire book is kind of unraveling the relationship that they form, both romantically and platonically. And basically this book follows them throughout their lives for a fairly good amount of time. And seeing these characters develop and change and grow both separately and together was really, really cool. Her most recent book, which is The Vanishing Half, I believe she released this book last year or the year prior. So the book is about these two Black teenagers. They're from Louisiana, but they are both light-skinned. They witness their father's death at the hands of white men, and they decide to run away as teenagers, but separately. And they live two separate lives. One of them goes through life passing as a white woman, while the other twin goes on living as a Black woman. And this book really just unravels like the different lifestyles that they lived, how society treated them differently, and kind of unpacks the messages behind that. The next book that I'm going to recommend is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. So this is about a woman who ends up missing, and her boyfriend is seen as the main suspect, but she also left a journal behind. So as the days goes on and the police start to investigate and the boyfriend starts to read the journal and everything like that, this whole story unravels, and it's truly just a crazy ride. I was trying to keep it brief for anyone who hasn't read the book, so I don't give anything away, because that book is a crazy one. The last book is one that I'm reading right now, but I think is amazing. It is Atomic Habits. This book is a great self-help book and really just helping to shift perspectives in terms of the way that we think about daily tasks and making both small and large changes in our lives. Just shifting a mindset can make a complete difference in the way that you execute your plans, how fast you execute them if you stay consistent. Like, it's really amazing, and reading this book has really put that into perspective for me, and I've definitely seen myself already like making changes in the way that I think. So I definitely recommend this book as well. Next thing is going to be Assorted Sticky Tabs. This one is specifically with pastel colors. I personally don't tab my books, but I know a lot of people do, especially on TikTok. It's just something that's super simple but super thoughtful for someone that's a really big book reader. Now the next thing is a little bit extra, but something I really love, and it is a book embosser. This is off of Etsy, and you can basically create like the print or the design that is embossed on your book, and I think it's just something that's super thoughtful and super nice, especially if you're someone like me who likes to read paper books. They don't like Kindles, and they don't like reading things electronically, so they really value having a good book collection, and being able to get them in an embosser really adds like personalized level to their books and to their collection. Now the fifth category is just going to be for miscellaneous gifts. So the first one is going to be this travel jewelry holder. It is customizable in terms of picking which flower you want and what you want it to say. Just having a travel jewelry kit to keep everything not only in good condition, to make sure everything's in the right place and you don't lose anything, is super key. Next thing is going to be We're Not Really Stranger cards. This is specifically the self-love edition. You can get them the original pack. I've personally played that with my boyfriend and we absolutely loved it. It's also a cute little gift if you want to just gift it to someone for them to have their own personalized experience with the set. I know they have a bunch of other different sets too, but this is just one that really stuck out, and it was relatively cheap as well. And yeah, you could even give this to yourself, honestly. Next thing is going to be this Canon Ivy, which is a wireless printer, similar to like the Polaroid cameras, except you can print it directly from your phone. And the thing I like about this one specifically is that the pictures that come with it have sticky backs, so they turn into stickers. So you can choose to leave it just as a photo, or if you want to use it as a sticker for like a laptop case, put it on a gift, something like that, you can turn it into a sticker, which I think is really convenient, and something that a lot of wireless printers these days don't include. Now, the last thing is going to be category 6, and this is for my content creators. If you know, you know. There's little gizmos and gadgets that make content creation so much easier, and especially on TikTok and YouTube, and like talking to different girls and seeing like what they use and stuff like that. I felt like this was just so necessary to include. So the first thing is just a tripod. This one is really nice because it serves as both a selfie stick and a tripod for your phone. It's super compact. I believe it goes to 64 inches, and it also includes a wireless remote. So if you ever want to take pictures or anything, but you're by yourself, wireless remote comes in handy. Next thing is going to be a clip-on travel light. This is literally perfect. It's like a ring light for your pocket. It's really nice because you can clip it to so many different things. The phone, the iPad, the laptop. Even if you just want to get on Zoom and like have the lighting looking right, like you can do that. And then speaking of ring lights, next thing is going to be an actual ring light on a tripod. This one is a little different than the first one I showed because when I saw the first one, I thought of it more as a travel tripod that like you would keep in your bag for when you're filming content like outside of the house. But this one is better for like in the house, sit down chit chats like this, like to just have a good stable at home, like it's like your solid base, your solid foundation for filming content. The next thing is going to be a photo backdrop. This is specifically good for people who do UGC content, but even if you don't, this is good for like little unboxings. If you're like showing your morning coffee, making breakfast, making a meal, this is nice. Not everyone has a good like tile or marble backdrop just on hand, ready to go, ready to shoot behind. I just feel like this is good for good backdrops and making content both personally and for UGC purposes. Next thing is going to be a gooseneck phone stand. This one is nice specifically when you're doing videos where you need to be using both hands and you don't want your tripod to be seen. Now, one issue that I've had even with the tripod that I have now is that no matter how you place the tripod, how you place your phone on the tripod, you can make it as small as you can make it as large as you can. When you try to get these up close shots, when you want your hands in them, either you have to zoom in way too much and it brings the quality of the video down, or you leave it zoomed out regular and you can see the tripod legs in the clip. And of course that's not what we're going for. We want something where you can't see the tripod in it and you can just film the video as is, no need to zoom in. And for that, a gooseneck phone stand is absolutely perfect. Now the last thing on this list is going to be a iPhone to USB flash drive. This is super nice for someone who does not have a lot of phone storage but makes a lot of their content on their phone. This makes it super easy to take that content that you make on the phone, transport it to an external hard drive, to a computer, to an iPad, really to anything that can accept USBs or the attachments to connect to a USB, and then you can export all your videos and all your content that way and save the storage on your phone, and then you can just edit those to wherever you export them to. Kind of just save up storage while also making sure that you're not halting any content creation. That is going to be it for my 2022 Christmas wishlist / holiday gift guide. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this really gave you some ideas about what to ask for or about what to give to loved ones or friends or just anyone in general. Of course, stay tuned for the next video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.